Title of the family.
Yeah.
To infinity and beyond.
You can tell that's from the father.
Breathe deep, love. Take your time. Hang on loosely as time flies. Through all of the laughs and every tear, I never would have thought we'd make it here. Please know, wherever this life goes, this will be your home. You're never alone, my love. Remember, you're always enough. Hold on and never give up. You're never alone. Wherever this life goes, wherever this life goes.
Very professional in the first few months, I think there were some feelings that has developed, but keeping it professional, I did nothing. But after she graduated from the program, then I started asking her out, and well, I feel like this girl is really something, like someone that I can see to be like the mother of my children. Like she has a very nurturing nature. She's very loving and very gentle, very caring. She's brilliant, intelligent. Well, she's very pretty.
I think we had a connection. I think I've never met someone that made me feel very safe. Yeah, and that was what stood out for me when I met him. So I felt like I'm very connected with him. I'll start first. Yeah. So we tried to conceive naturally for about 2 years, but it wasn't working. So we went for fertility checks, and it turned out that we are healthy, but it still wasn't working. So we then embarked on like a journey of 3 gynecologists, 4 IUIs, and we had a miscarriage at week 8. And that was a huge blow to us. After that, it was 1 IVF, and it turned out that I had too many eggs. So they call it ovarian hyperstimulation syndrome. And with that, I was hospitalized for 1 week. And then second time of another 2 embryos, and that was when we got our son. But we also had a vanishing twin syndrome. So the other embryo didn't make it past week 6. Yeah. So the 4th one, we did another frozen transfer of 2 embryos, and that's how we got our twins. Yeah. So that was the journey.
Yes, as you can see, it's like from a very laid back, very chill kind of approach to getting rather serious. And from rather serious, I realized that nothing is working. So we became intensely focused, and we make sure we do everything to have this family. So it was really a roller coaster ride for both of us. Yeah. The doctor said that, oh, she's pregnant. Like, wow, I should be very happy, right? But deep down inside, I do not know what I'm feeling. I'm like, I feel like maybe I'm a little scared. I'm also excited, yet I'm secretly happy. And the reason I say secretly happy is because I don't dare to celebrate. Like, I want to see, because this is really like just the start of a journey. I want to see my baby. I want to hold him in my arms. Then I know that, okay, the work is done.
Yeah, I think what got us through were a few things. I think firstly, we were very aligned with like our common vision of we want to create a family of our own. And we were also very on the same page with regards to our mindset. Like we are the kind that we do not want to give up, and we do whatever it takes. Yeah, and yeah, I think most importantly, I think for me, as a husband, like I said, he always made me feel safe. And I think that gave me a lot of courage to move forward. Yeah. Ilios is 3 years old, and Eloise and Elera are 9 months old.
We told you we went to Greece. So Greece is where I proposed to Elenia in this beautiful island of Santorini. I proposed to Elenia on a mountain at Santorini with the sun rising up. Yeah, and because of that moment, when we have our son, we thought we want to pay some homage and some memories about what happened during the proposal. So we thought this is a beautiful name. We just want the Ilios, which is the sun, like which represents him, right?
And his personality is like the sun.
His personality is like a sun, like
very bright.
Yeah, very bright. We thought like he can really bring joy to the world, and he's really showing up like his name, which is wonderful.
Yeah, we hope he would keep that. Keep that part of him.
It's super fun. I would say that he's like not because he's my son, but among all the children that I've seen, I think he's super fun. He has this very fun, cheeky character. He will make jokes. He'll make some weird sound. He'll come back and tell you what happened in school, what did a friend did, what he liked, what he doesn't like. He's just talking non-stop. There was once we were saying to him, "Hey, can you either talk to?"
Oh no, because we were in a car and both of us were talking to each other, but he kept wanting to talk to us. So I said, "Can you just give us a minute? Let Papa, Mommy talk." And then his response was, "But I don't want to talk to myself." So there's no third option.
Yeah.
There's no third option of like keeping quiet.
Yeah.
It's just either talk to us or talk to himself.
He loves to read. He needs to go to the library at least
almost every day.
Almost every day after school. Yeah, he will say, "I want to go to the library." He loves to read, and he loves the playground. And the most often thing that he will always say in the playground is, "Do you want to play with me?"
Yeah, very extroverted.
Very extroverted, yeah.
He brings joy to others very easily. Yeah, very cheeky, a bit mischievous, and the amazing thing is he knows what he loves.
I feel that my second daughter, Eloise, she gives me a feeling like she's a go-getter. Because as most children, most babies will only stand up by the age of about 9 months. She stood up at it in the 6th month. She stood up, yeah, and she was like so happy, laughing, holding on to her bed. Bed frame, and she was laughing at me, waking me up. It's
face of pride.
Like so prideful, like she managed to stand up. Wow. Like, wow, I feel like she's in a rush. She's in a rush, and whenever I hold her up, even though she cannot really walk around, she will like use me as a ladder, as try to move her legs.
Yeah, and sometimes we would carry Elera out to the living room first. And then she would not be happy because like she's second. So she would just like cry like once. And then the next thing we know, she's crawling out from the room like, it's okay, I don't need help, I can do this myself. I'll just go get it. Yeah, so that's and she seems pretty brave, right?
Yeah, she's very brave.
Yeah, she would actually lead Elara to do things. Yeah, like she would go crawl out of the room to play with Ilio's toys. Yeah, and she would lead Elara to do the same. Yeah, so it's pretty cute.
For Elara, our third daughter, I think she has a very happy-go-lucky character. She laughs a lot, even for like very to me it's boring jokes. I was just moving, I was just making some noises. She would just laugh uncontrollably.
Yeah.
She gives me a feeling like she's really good with people, and she loves people. That is probably her strength, you know. She could be someone that can unite a lot of people together, bring people together, and wherever she is, she creates joy and laughter. That's how I feel for Elara. What about you?
Yeah, same. Like she's really a happy baby. Yeah, and probably a very positive person. Yeah. That's what we can sense so far. Just 9 months, but yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we came to realize that children are only limited by their parents. So I think for now, my perspective on life would be that I want to provide an environment where my children can live without limits. Yeah. Before, I never had such thoughts. Yeah. And my perspective of him, after he became a father, I realized that he's actually super loving and patient, contrary to what he believed about himself. Yeah, so I do think that my kids are the luckiest kids to have him as their father. Yeah.
Thank you. Being a parent makes me realize that, wow, it takes so much out from a human being to care for another human being, a little human being. I have so much respect for all the parents out there. One day we will grow old together, and the kids will fly out from their nest. They go somewhere, they'll set up their own family, they'll be working overseas or moving out on their own, and it'll be just the two of us. So we talked about this before, that we should never forget each other. Yeah, we should never forget each other. We are the ones that are really the ones that's going to grow old together. The kids, they'll come back to the nest once in a while when they're grown up, right? But most of the time they will be setting up their own family, and that the family that is set will be their priority as well. I strongly believe that we always should make time for each other. I think couple time is goal. It's so important.
Yeah. And I think our relationship is a lot based on very open and honest communication. So we really share all our thoughts and feelings, our dreams, our goals, our vision, our worries, anxieties, fears, and that helps a lot with the relationship. We know how to support each other. We will find ways even if we don't know. We have such a deep understanding of each other that we will try to navigate everything. Yeah. And if there's anything that we are not aligned with, then we would find a balance somewhere.
Just to name a few, not in the sequence of importance. One of them is to wherever they go, to leave that place a better place, and whoever you are with, to leave that person in a better space. Because you were there, things just got better. I feel like that's very important. So for me right now, being a dad, being in this space, I want to be the best father I can be to my children, and hopefully they feel it, and when they grow up, they want to be the best father to their children as well. And of course, this applies to any other areas, not just in family, but also in your work, your school, or in your communities.
Sorry, cut.
I think in this world that we are living in right now, there's a lot of distraction. So I think it's really important for my children to stay focused and and work hard for your goals, because nothing in this lifetime that is worthy will come easy. You got to work for it. Yeah, everyone starts from zero. It doesn't look like they start from zero, but they start from zero. You got to work hard and work your way to accomplish or achieve anything that you want to achieve.
For me, similarly, many values. But if I were to choose one, it would be love, because I think love is all-encompassing. So when you have love, a lot of other values will fall into place. And I think it's important because when you have love, you would do the right thing.
Daddy, mommy were there for all their milestones, the moment they stand up, the moment they walk, the moment they speak, the moment he rides his bike and all that. Like I want to be there. Yeah. And hopefully when he grows up, he can be a father to his children like that as well.
So cherish this one and only life that they have. They are precious, and I want to tell them that you got this. Yeah.
Never give up. Never give up. Anything in life that's worthwhile of your time, you need to make sacrifices. You need to work hard for it, and never give up, even when it's really, really tough. I mean, I became a father in my mid-40s, and went through a roller coaster ride of challenges, but I didn't give up. I did all I can to create this family, to have 3 children. So to me, that is like really worthwhile of every sacrifice that I put in. So never give up. Just do your best and live your life to the fullest.